We're going to keep the show going. Our next comic is, you guys are in for a real treat. He's amazing. He performs all over the country. He's a great dude. Please give a warm welcome to Tamer Kattan.
Hey guys, give it up for Jenny Ross one more time. Thank you. Hey, have you guys ever met someone that bullied you so badly that you hated everyone with his name? That's why I hate guys named Tad. It's nothing to feel bad about. I'm an Arab. I thought it was just parenting. I didn't realize I was being abused until he started hitting me with my own toys. You know how confusing it is when the thing that's supposed to love you starts beating you with things you actually love? Don't feel bad, I was a smart kid. I put a stop to it by changing my Christmas wish list to all soft things. My dad was like, Nerf? What is Nerf? 2 body pillows for 1 boy? I don't understand. A teddy bear with no eyes. Why does he want a teddy bear with no eyes? It's the part that hurts, you son of a bitch. It's okay, you guys, he's dead, I'm alive, I win! I told you they'd like that joke, Dad. I always do that joke wrong, I'm sorry. I told you they'd like that joke. It's okay, I'm in therapy, things are getting better. Therapy does make things better, because I understand the dynamics of abuse now. I'm not even mad at my dad. I understand that my dad was abused too. And the guy that abused my dad was like a vampire. And he bit my dad. Turned my dad into a vampire, and then my dad bit me. And now I have to go to therapy, so I could be like one of the vampires on Twilight. I can have a girlfriend. I can live in Seattle. What's wrong with a Volvo, right? I want to believe in God. I wish I could. I feel like religious people are more resilient than me. There's a strength in them that I don't have. I just don't think we're put on earth to not be free. Even doing comedy, the thing that makes me feel most free, one of my religious friends is like, hey man, you can't talk about God on stage. God created all of us. You need to respect that. And I'm like, I've read the Bible. That's not what it said. It said God created 2 people. Sex created the rest of us. 2 people's not really that impressive. My friend Heather made 3 people. And Heather doesn't get to rest on Sundays. I can't pick a religion because I'm still stuck on why are we here. No one's answered that question for me. I have a theory. I think God put us on earth like it was level 1 of an escape room. Instead of working together to figure out how to get to level 2, we just camped out and started punching each other in the face. How come no one's answered that question? How come every time I turn on the news, the big discussion isn't, why are we here? How come every episode of Unsolved Mysteries isn't, why are we here? America's Most Wanted shouldn't be about missing persons, it should be about missing purpose. We're all in a convertible called Earth, Thelma and Louising ourselves towards a cliff called death, and we're fighting over which religious radio station to tune into. It doesn't matter. We're all the same. Thank you. I actually liked being abused. I thought it was a blessing in disguise. I did. It was a blessing in disguise. Because when all this stuff started happening in the news with the toxic masculinity, I got it right away. The thing I don't understand is that even in broadcast television, they don't get it. I come home late at night from doing comedy, and I see terrible story after terrible story after terrible story of men treating women badly. And then these commercials come on for low T. Low testosterone. Is that the problem we should be prioritizing in America? Low testosterone is not the problem in America. High testosterone is the problem in America. It's It's not a shitty generation of young people. Don't let them fool you. It's a shitty generation of old people. That's what it is, and it all goes down to one thing. Old men getting access to Viagra pills. It's wrong. It's not your job anymore. You're supposed to drop the spear, sit by the fire, teach the next generation how to be better. That's your job. You're not supposed to chase young women and have prostitutes pee in your face. You're somebody's grandfather. If there was a pill that would solve America's problems, it'd be a pill for high T. You know how excited women would be if we had pills for high testosterone? Those would be the best commercials in the world. Some guy walking down the street, then a voice comes on. Do you ask women you've never met before to smile? You might have high T. When a woman refers to you as a friend, does it make you angry? You might have high T. Do you look at the word consent the way drunk people look at Rubik's Cubes? You fucking have high T. I'm not a political comic, but it's not a stretch for me to understand that this is why we ended up with this president. I'm not a Democrat or Republican. I don't like people being able to persuade me. I just don't like this president because he's too chaotic and too stupid to be our leader. Thank you. It's a much better response than I got in Arkansas. I appreciate it. Get the fuck out of here, hummus face! You can't even make a face out of hummus, you toothless fuck! But he is, he's too stupid to be our leader. I don't want to go so far as to call this president retarded. That's not a nice thing to say anymore. But I will say, he seems like the kind of guy that pets cats too hard. That's not an anti-Trump joke, that's a pro-cat joke. I just think the bare minimum for our president is for him to make sense. Just make sense. That's all I ask. Is that too much to ask? You can't blame all of America's problems on immigrants when 2 out of the 3 women you've had kids with have thick Russian accents. What the fuck? That doesn't make any sense, man. Is that why Melania stays so quiet? Is it because she sounds like Borat when she speaks? Would that break the American illusion if she was on TV going, "Welcome to White House is nice. My husband is fixing USNA. Who cares? Be best." See, this is when people get mad at me. They're like, "Now you're being racist. You're making fun of Melania's accent." And I disagree. Racism isn't making fun of an accent. Racism is when you think you're better than someone else just because of your race. And I don't think I'm better than Melania Trump because of my race. I think I'm better than Melania Trump because I've never fucked a 2. Thanks a lot.